Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to flip a sample because, you know, we all have those days when we're uninspired and we don't want to make our own melodies. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I started with this sample from Bro Beat. Shout out to him. Sounds like this. Alright, so a little bit like Western vibes. I just need to stretch it just so that it's in a good BPM and it's on time. So, looks like maybe around 167. There are so many ways you can flip a sample. The main things that you want to worry about right here is this pitch knob right here, and then you also want to worry about your BPM and your timing. Since I stretched it to be on time now, I can hit stretch, click stretch mode on it, and then bring down the BPM, and notice how the sample stays the same length. So now it's going to be much slower. And then I can also do the same thing where I can speed it up now instead of slowing it down. Slow it down. So I think I'm gonna go somewhere around like 138 with this one. 137 is fine. So now that I got it nice and stretched and I got it to the time that I want, I'm gonna mess around with this pitch knob, see what sounds nice. I'm hearing it up a little bit higher because some of those muddy frequencies at the bottom are gonna be a lot of trouble to EQ. I like this one. So I'm just gonna create some simple like boom bap drums. And then I'm gonna throw these boom bap drums over the top of this just so that you guys can hear what it sounds like with like drums on it and stuff. Alright, so here are the finished drums right here. Like I said, it's just 2 bars. It's really simple, just to show you what it sounds like with some drums over the top. Really simple way to flip a sample, just pitch up and retime it. Now there are other things you can do. If you double click and then right click on the waveform here and you go to open a new Fruity Slicer channel. In Logic songs, this is what happens. Like in Drake songs, this is what they use. They chop it up. So this is just a really easy way to get a nice chop on a sample. So what you want to do, go up here, click this little razor tool, and then click slice by every beat, half. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with every half beat for this one. And then you can play it on your MIDI or your keyboard or whatever you use to control your MIDI. You can even use it in here. I'm just gonna copy this into a new pattern, and then I'll put it here. And as you can see, it's the same sample, but now you can control which segment plays. So actually, I might go a little bit. I might go to every beat. That's a nice chop right there. So it's beat 1. I'm just gonna stretch it. So beat 1, then it goes 5, then beat 12. Really simple. You don't need to go too crazy with it. This is a nice one too. We can go boom, then to here. So again, this is just a really easy way to just chop it up using the fruity slicer. There's some other things you can do within the fruity slicer. For example, this attack and decay. This will determine pretty much how much it will feel like a sample. So and it also will help with like declicking and stuff. So as you can hear, there's a lot of click on the like start of each chop. So some ways to combat that: turn up the attack a little bit. And it gets rid of the click. You can even turn up the decay in the attack like I just did, a lot, almost halfway, and it will just make it sound that much more like a sample you chopped up versus what it was before with no decay. Which still sounds like a sample, but if you just want that, if you have something that doesn't really sound like you chopped it up and you want it to have that sound, this is a really easy way to do so. Now what I did before that's not in here is because it didn't copy the information from the previous sample over. I want to pitch it up another 300 cents, which is what happened right here, which is what this knob does. It's a pitch shifter. You can bring it, I might even want to bring it up more. That's fire. Another thing you can do here is with this time shifter thing. Right now you can see it's currently at 125 is what the FL Studio interprets this sample to be at. But if you want, you can bring it up. You can time shift it, help bring up the BPM, maybe shift it down a little bit. Let's see. In the top left, it shows me what BPM I'm at currently. If I want it to be at 135, I can just bring it there. And so this will help determine how long you want your cuts to be. So if before you can hear right here on this one, it runs out before the other one starts. So I want to make this just a tad longer. And that kind of helps fix the space in between. And pretty much that's all you need to know about sampling for boom bap. It's just chopping it up. It's nothing too hard. It's just experimenting what you want to do, grabbing the right cuts, putting them in the right order. It really helps you have a MIDI. You can just play it on your MIDI and then just experiment. It goes a lot faster. There's just 3 things you need to worry about: the fruity slicer, the BPM, and then the pitch of the sample. And super easy. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you really liked it, subscribe. And let me know down in the comments if you learned something in this video. See you guys next time. Goodbye.